Hey, I'm John Vicious, and today I'm going to be showing you how to play the song Parts 3 by Bad Religion. The first thing I'll show you is the bass riff, so if you don't have a bass or you don't want to learn how to play the bass riff, just skip to about 2 minutes in front of where I am right now. And the bass riff goes A, C, G, A, or A, C, A, C, G, A, sorry. And here's how it goes. A, which is 5th fret, C, which is 8th fret, G, which is 3rd fret, back to A. That's the intro riff. And they're all on the 4th E, and oh wait, sorry, this is bass. So it's all on E, which is the 4th string, and it sounds like this. You probably won't be able to hear it that well because my mic apparently doesn't do that well picking up very low frequencies. When the guitar kicks in, like you can be able, if you heard the song, you'll be able to tell when. And if you heard the song, if you want to learn the song, you should actually listen to the song. Makes a little sense. I'm sorry if you haven't heard the song, but you should probably listen to it. So when the guitar kicks in, it's the same except he switches from C to F a little bit, like this. Keep in mind I'm not a bassist, so that's why I sound horrible. And I've also spray painted my bass. One of the great decisions one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, I must say. It looks great, but it sounds like crap. And it's a square free bass, so it's not like crap before anyways. That's how the verse riff sounds. Same as the intro, except you just switch to C, or G, F, sorry, F, which is at 8th fret on the A string instead of the E string. And that is it for the bass. I will be back to show you how to play the guitar as soon as I turn on my distortion. Hey, I'm back, and I've turned on the distortion on my amp. And I'm going to show you how to play the guitar part now. The chords are A, C, F, G, and A. If you could probably already tell that by the bass. So, yeah. But I'll show you the fingerings. A is 3, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. But I recommend just playing the first 2 strings. And if you're really bad, you could just play the first 2 strings and you get a A5. But I recommend playing the octave. Then we go down 3 frets, or up 3 frets. So C. Keep in mind, all of these keep the same shape, except for the next one, which is F. You lift up your middle finger. Unless you're playing the first 2 strings, in which it doesn't matter. And you lift up your middle finger because if you don't, you get a minor chord. But you want a major chord. So far this is what you should sound like. Now you go down to G, which is 3, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3. Then you go back to A. When you go back to A, I highly recommend playing the full bar chord. And this is because when you get back, it sounds kind of boring if you don't. Here's, I'll show you. I'll demonstrate. Here's it without the full bar chord, and I'll explain this later. And here it is with what you can do for full bar chord. And what I did was I just kind of like arpeggiated some riffs down there. And I did that just because it sounds kind of boring if you just play this for about 2 measures or something like that. And that's it for the guitar. I kind of just improvising the solos. And that's because there's 2 guitars playing at once. I was unable to transcribe that. If you can, then do it by all means. There's a tab of the song, or a chord sheet actually of the song up on ultimateguitar.com. Hopefully by the time you watch this, maybe not. It's spelled part 3, P-A-R-T, then lowercase l 3 times. And that's about it. If you liked it, please rate it and tell me. If you hated it, please rate it and tell me. I plan on doing more of these as I get to transcribe more songs. Hopefully the next song I transcribe is one, because I've always wanted to play that song, but there are no accurate chord sheets. Or any, actually. Alright, so thanks for watching. If you hate it, rate it. If you love it, rate it. If you think it's okay, then rate it. If you think it's not that good, but it's not awful, then rate it. And if you think it's good but not perfect, then rate it. So rate it basically under any circumstances. Thanks for watching. I'm John Vish.